LinkedIn says you're not approved. Okay, we'll remove that. I'm live, actually. Okay, yeah, we are. Hello, everybody. So it's been a little while since we've done one of these videos, and we thought we should probably get back on here and do this. I know that things have been a little nuts over the last few months, and so we've been kind of, I don't know, lax on this sort of thing. Yeah. But we wanted to get on here and kind of talk about a few things that we've got going on, and kind of give you a market update. First off, actually, before we talk about anything that is, related to ourselves or related to the real estate market, I wanted to talk about a little fundraiser that I wanted to do. This is for Family Promise. Family Promise is a local charity that works with homeless families. And so they work with families in a period of time wherein they help mentor them. They do, all kinds of financial counseling, and they give them a place to stay and make sure that they have services. And they work with them over an extended period of time to really get them up on their feet. So it's a really great cause. And I was already thinking about doing a t-shirt fundraiser for them, but then over our wonderful ice storm that we had last week, they ended up having a burst pipe, and now they have flooring that needs to be replaced. And so, there's no better time than the present for us to try to raise some funds for them. So what we're going to do is we created these Love Your Neighbor t-shirts a few months ago. And really, we just kind of wanted to put out more of a positive message into the world because of everything that has been going on. And that's kind of where we were coming from. And so we gave away a ton of these t-shirts. And along the way, I was contacted by several people, and they're like, why don't you turn this into a fundraiser? Let me give you some money for this. Like, this would be a great thing for that. So I kind of, over the months thought, whenever we come back and do this, we should probably take the opportunity to try to raise some funds for a really great local charity. So I would like to take this opportunity. What we're going to do is we have some t-shirts in stock. We've got, I think we got a lot of different sizes currently. We're going to kind of see how things go. But I'll end up sharing a post on our page. And I guess I'll put it in the comments of this video that actually gives you a Venmo where you can donate. And we will do what we were wanting to do is $20 per t-shirt. Now, anything above and beyond the $20, if you want to give, they would be incredibly appreciative, and so would we. 100% of what we gather is going to go straight to them. Yeah. So if for some reason the t-shirts run out and it continues and I need to order more and all of that, like, we pay for the t-shirts. Any donations that we have is going to go straight to them. So wanted to get that rolling this week so we could get those funds to them as quickly as possible so that they could begin working on their day center and get that back operating the way that it needs to be. Okay. So Dee Dee says hi. Good morning, Dee Dee. Okay. So market update, y'all. Crazy. I thought last year was crazy. Yeah. It's insane. It is such a strong seller's market right now. As of this morning, there was one more listing added to the Eagle Springs market this morning. So there are 9 active listings. Everything that is priced remotely well and in decent shape, it goes under contract immediately. I mean, it's quick, as long as it's not like a much higher price point or whatever. But most of, your regular kind of in the middle type price points, everything's just flying. So what does that mean? What does that mean for you as a consumer? I would say that the perfect client that this market works really well for is for people who aren't concerned with purchasing. Like, there are certain situations. I've had different clients that were looking to sell their home. Maybe their kids have, graduated from high school. They're looking to downsize. Some people are looking at, you know, either moving off somewhere else in a little while, and they're okay with freeing up the big house that they've had. And maybe they're going to lease an apartment for a couple of years or whatever. This is perfect for people like that. They're going to sell on an absolute high. And then if they can park it for a little bit, something that's more temporary, then, there's going to eventually be a market shift. So that is like who this is perfect for, is someone like that. If you're selling and moving, out of the area, that works real well too. But I will say, I can answer Crystal's question with my next point, because Crystal's asking, are you seeing the seller's market everywhere or just local to you? So it's across the country. It's everywhere. So, we belong to a coaching program that it spans the US. And so I'm involved with agents all over the place. And so everyone's seeing this, everyone's experiencing it. Now, in our local area, I will say that there are always going to be neighborhoods that sell better than others. So what we're experiencing here in Eagle Springs, I would say, yes, it's everywhere, but it's really hot here. Now, but everywhere in the area, it's still moving really quickly. So Crystal, to answer your question, yeah, I mean, it's good. Now, the problem with it is, the flip side is that it is an incredibly rough market for buyers right now. There's this meme that's floating around, and it's got like a picture of, what listing agents look like these days. And I think it's Barbie, right? Or something. And she's like, they look like they're all rested and, not like me, I'll tell you that. But most listing agents, I guess, they end up looking all perfect. And then they've got buyer's agents, what buyer's agents look like, and she's all ragged. Yeah. And it's really funny, because the truth is that if you are a buyer's agent out in this market, it's hard. You're getting killed in multiple offer situations. So, it's not easy. So what do you do about that? I think that it's incredibly important that you know how to compete in a multiple offer situation. So, working with an agent that knows how to write a clean offer and how to counsel you through that, I would listen to them, because, they're not trying to spend more of your money. They're trying to get you in a house. Yeah. So, it's important to be pretty aggressive. Also, we've all got to keep our, ear to the ground and make sure that we understand what's coming. Making off-market deals these days is, man, that's king. I mean, if it's a possibility, I mean, it's definitely helpful. So I would just say that understand that, yeah, you can sell your home very easily, probably right now. Purchasing is probably going to be harder. But, it's not that it can't be done, because we're certainly selling a lot of houses right now. More so, I mean,
and we're
feels like summer.
Yes, and we're heading into the time of year where people are going to start listing more.
That's right.
So it's going to get better. It's just,
there's just a big difference, because like right now, what we're looking at, I mean, with the 9 houses or whatever on the market in Eagle Springs this time of year, I mean, it's usually like, 50, 60 houses probably about right now, starting to ramp up into a lot more. So yeah, we're just at a very low inventory level. So sellers need to sell so that buyers can buy.
Let us know. Contact your agent. We are coming. We would love to help
for sure. You. So what that leads into now is our buyer needs, because we're going to put this out here, because if any agents are watching and, you guys are about to put something up that matches the criteria, please contact us.
Yes, please.
So I have a lovely couple that is looking for a 1.5 to 2-story house under 240 in our area. You gotta love how broad this is, because
anything.
I worked during the market crash, in 2008. And I remember, do you remember when I was pregnant with Evan? I was pregnant with Evan, pregnant with Evan, like a week before he was born, and I showed like 75 houses to this one person. And back then it was like, hey, what is it that you want? And I mean, they could give you like this detailed list and you could turn around and show them 15 of them like that. And then they could just be picky and pick between them all. And it completely different worlds
of paper.
So now we're like under 240, 1.5 to 2-story house in our area. I mean, it's so broad. I mean, the funny thing is that after the ice storm, they're like, "Now I really need to make sure that the construction's good." And like,
yes, we're going through all that.
Yeah, we get that. So anyway, if you have anything, please let me know. What is it that you?
Actually, I thought of another one after we wrote that down. So I have a client that is pre-approved, ready to go. They are looking for something under 220 in our area, or it could possibly be as far as Spring. That area works for them too, under 220. They'd like some updates, maybe something built after 2000 is kind of the type of houses that they've been looking for, but I know it's a tough price point. So let me know. The other one, constantly always looking for
always looking for
the 5-bedroom with the secondary bedroom downstairs. It can have a pool or not. If it doesn't have a pool, it just room for a pool. So that's kind of my
Zone to Westlake, right?
Zone to Westlake. Yes, thank you.
Always in demand. Those are.
And it's Atascocita High School.
Westlake
High School.
Yeah. And then, okay, so
I have a couple of different buyers, sort of all in the same price point, 200 to 300 max, but looking for single stories. One would really like a pool towards the back. They prefer to be in the back of Eagle Springs, 3 to 4 bedrooms.
Once again, that's the Zone to Westlake, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Zone to Westlake back there. But yeah, it's what everybody's looking for, it seems like. So
exactly.
Let me know.
So let us know, please. Hey, good morning, Quinn.
Hi, Quinn.
I'm like, I'm doing the wrong hand when I'm leaving. It's like this whenever here. Like,
hey.
This is great. Okay, so I think that's it. We're not going to keep you on here forever today, but what we are going to do is do this more often. So we are back at it. You've been warned. So next week I have an interview with a local doctor that runs Luminous Health and Wellness. Her name is Dr. Medina Galvan, and she's awesome. And she runs a program called DPC. It's Direct Primary Care. You guys that have like high deductible plans and end up paying a lot out of pocket, like me, that sort of thing might actually work really well for you. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, she's also got like a whole thing where she does skincare and all sorts of stuff. So tune in next week. Right. I think it's going to be 1:00 next Wednesday. I will be doing an interview with her. She's local and amazing, and it's a service that I think would appeal to a lot of people that you just need to know about. Okay.
I thought of one more thing.
What's up?
We have 5 spots for our virtual facial night that we're doing with Megan Law. We're doing small charcuterie boards that we're going to drop off at your house, a little kit that Megan's putting together with some facial products and stuff, and we're just going to get on and have fun. So if you're local to Eagle Springs, it's for the Eagle Springs ladies. We have 5 spots. So if you go check out the Real Housewives of Eagle Springs.
And we changed the date to
March 4th, which is a Thursday, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it'll be 7 to 10 that evening. It's going to be virtual. We're all just going to get on, since we can't really like all get together in big groups like we hopefully soon.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Yes. But it should be a fun evening. So, okay. All right. Okay. Well, it's been great, and we hope you all have a beautiful week. Post ice storm.
We're going to stay warm.
Talk about the brokerage.
We didn't talk about us. So
our husband, sorry.
Yeah. We didn't talk about us. So yes, we split off from Keller Williams. Keller Williams is an amazing brokerage. If you're a new agent starting out and you need like really great training, and I think that is a wonderful place to go. So do not stop. I mean, like, do not pass go. Go to Keller Williams. They're awesome. But we broke away from them, just our little team, and we partnered with a company called Bluebird, and they provide brokerage services, because that's really all we need is like a broker that plugs into our team. We do our own marketing, our own branding, like we are ready to be kind of on our own. So if you're an agent and you have a team and that sort of thing seems like it works well for you, you should reach out to Jane Bird. They're awesome. They kind of created something that there was a hole for there in the market, and we were luckily the first people to be able to team up with them. So it's been wonderful, and we're super excited about the future and what all that holds. And anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody have a good week.
Bye.
We will see you soon.